What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. It is officially the weekend. You guys know I love my weekends. I just want to say that I am proud of you guys. You have made it to the weekend. You have made it to Friday. No matter what it is that you are going through this week, I just want to encourage you guys. I want you guys to understand that whether you had a stressful week or whether you had a great week, regardless of what it is, you pushed through and here you are. So I just want to let you guys know that I am so super proud of you. I want you guys to understand that no matter what it is that you go through, be grateful for the mess. And that is my message for you today. Hear me out, understand. Or try to understand what I'm saying. Now, sometimes we go through things not because we're bad people or because we're just a klutz or because we don't know something. But sometimes we have to go through things to get conditioned. We have to go through things to prepare us for what's to come. Sometimes we find ourselves in a bit of a mess, whether it's a crazy hectic day and it's one of those days where anything that could go wrong went wrong. And I personally find that it is easier for me to deal with those type of days when I pause and I ask myself, okay, is there a lesson to be learned here? And what is it? So I start to evaluate my entire day. Whether I cried that day because I was frustrated, whether I was angry, whether things went wrong, I feel like there's also reason behind that in regards to your energy. And I tell you guys all the time that you get back the energy that you put out. And I'm a big believer in that. So if you already start your day off with, oh my God, I can already tell this is going to be a bad day, that's exactly what you're going to get, a bad day, because that's the energy that you are attracting to yourself. So when you guys are going through a crazy day, sit back and say, okay, what is the lesson here? If you had a crazy day and you were at the office and you missed a deadline and you were too busy to remember that your deadline was at a specific time, and after that everything just starts going wrong, I would sit back and say, okay, what is the lesson here? The lesson to me would possibly be maybe give yourself some space in the day for things like this to happen. And I spoke about that before, allowing yourself to have moments of shifting. So the lesson would also be, I don't know, maybe get up earlier. Maybe if you started your day a little earlier, something would have reminded you about your deadline and you would have had a little time to prepare. Or maybe it's taking your time, or maybe it's not stressing over things, or maybe it's, scheduling your day to where it's not so congested. There's different ways to look at your day when you're going through the mess, but at the end of the day, there's always something to be learned. And because of that, I'm always grateful. When it comes to me learning things, every single day we learn something. Whether the day is going good or whether the day is going bad, there is always something to take away from your day. So that's what I mean by embrace your mess. Embrace it, because there is a lesson to be learned in everything that we do, in everything that happens to us, in every single thing that we encounter. There is something to take away from that. And it's up to you to kind of sit back and analyze your own day. You can't count on someone else's vision to look at your day and say, oh, well, you know what? I think you just had a crappy day. No, you have to dial into your day and ask yourself, and sometimes you have to be accountable for what you caused in your day. Could I have gotten up earlier? Is that why I'm so stressed out? Is that why my day feels like it's rushed? Because now that I woke up late and I started my day late, I feel like I don't have time for anything. I did that. So had I gotten up earlier, maybe I wouldn't have felt so rushed. Maybe I wouldn't have felt like my day was so crammed that I didn't have time for anything. And sometimes the thought of having a busy day in itself gives you anxiety and stresses you out. So I said all of that to say, it's always important to take a step back. Even if it's at the end of your day, take a step back, see what you could have done differently, embrace the mess, take the lesson out of it, and apply it for your next day. And that's it. It's easier said than done. Some people, may listen to this and say, well, that's impossible. No, it's not. It's easy for you to sit down one day after a long day, just sit there in silence, analyze your day, even if you have to write it down. There is something that you can take away from your day, whether it's being on time, whether it's driving slower, whether it's, preparing the day before your busy day. There's always something to take away from that. So embrace your mess. It's okay. You still made it. You're still here. Everything is okay. It is Friday. The weekend is here. Give yourself a day to unwind, to de-stress, to get yourself back together. Do some self-care. It's okay. It's okay. We made it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys are up to this weekend. Let me know how your week was. Some of you may or may not know, I am not in the area. I am having, a great time where I am. As you guys know, Tyrone and I are together doing different things, and we've been having a lot of fun, and I've been very, very happy. And I am making time to still work, as you guys can see. So it's all about balance. You can have fun and still schedule your day, and some days are busier than others, some days are more chaotic than others, but again, I find joy in everything. I do. I try to find joy, even if it's a small joy. Like for me, sometimes if I'm having a crazy morning, a hot cup of coffee is the little bit of joy that I can have in the mess. Like that is my little, my me moment. So find your me moment. Embrace your mess. It's all right. The weekend's here. Go relax. Have some fun. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like and share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. Enjoy your weekend. See you later. Toodles.